Hi. Now, today I'm actually going to show you something that someone actually spotted in, very intelligently spotted in one of my videos. I didn't even think of it, and they sent me an email and said, "Is this da 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 da?" And I said, "Yeah, it is. Good spot, you know." Now I'm going to show you what I've done to make a cover for a vegetable garden. Now, covers, you can use them for a few different reasons. In the winter months, you can use some old recycled plastic to go over things to keep them protected from the cold. You can do the same thing with shade cloth in summer to protect them from the heat. You can put a net over if you need to protect them from the birds. And there was another one I was thinking of before I pressed record that I can't remember. Another little cover you can use too if you want to create in summer the same plastic effect, like a bit warmer, if you want to propagate things as well too, seeds, germination, all that kind of stuff. So it's a good idea. You can kind of use it to grow things during the winter months, protect them from the frost, protect them from the heat, yada yada yada. Let me just show you what I did. Now, this garden bed, you've all seen it before. Now, what I did, now I hope you can see it on the video. You can see intersections along there. I've just got 10 cent or 4-inch nails, and I've just hammered them in, a couple on each one. Alright, now that's basically going to be the support for what I'm going to show you. Alright, now what I got, now this is old conduit, like electrical conduit or conduit, depending on where you live. Now all I did, I cut these into 2 metre lengths, and then I bent them, put them on the supports, and after a while, not long, they actually keep the shape, alright, and they last for yonks, ever. So if you're worried about the shape or, you know, anything like that, once they're on there for a while, they're there for good. So you can, this is a good video on recycling too, I guess. Or it's a video on recycling. Now all I do when I want to cover stuff, I just put these up over the nails on one side and bend it and make sure it doesn't flick out like mine, and then your glasses fall off. Alright, going well so far, isn't it? Alright, now over the nails, and then over this side, this one, over this side, and thank God it's all over now. Last one over there. Now, once the ribs are up as such, you can, if you wanted to, use another piece if you've got another bit of conduit and just have it along the top or on the sides and create like a, you know, a cage. This suffices for me, so I can just put a bit of plastic over the top if I want to protect things from the frost, or weed mat, or shade cloth if I want to protect it from the cold or the heat more so, or a net over if I need to keep the bloody possums out. So all I do with mine, I just have a couple of little nails on each side, or thumbtacks, a safer option so you don't get, you know, your knees into them all the time. And then with the netting, for example, I just put it over those, drape it over the top, and it just stays on there. It's a good idea to have something along it. You don't always need it. Plastic, for example, you don't really need it. It seems to sit there pretty well. Now the ends are a different story. If you want to cut something, you can cut like shade cloth or plastic to actually fit the frame itself, and then tape it on, or I don't know. I haven't done it, so I'd probably tape it on if it was me, or try and utilise something else that without using the sticky tape or masking tape or duct tape or whatever. But you can cover the ends, or I haven't really had to as far as the plastic goes, because I found that when it drapes over the side, I just put a brick over it and it does the job, so it's really cool. The netting's the same, you just attach it to the side, and if you're using shade cloth, it doesn't really matter unless the heat or the sun's directly coming in on the sides, which it's not in this aspect, so it's all cool. And so that's it. And then when you're finished, obviously, just take them off. So if you've got any like plastic pipe or, you know, things like that, rather than chuck it out or cut it up and throw it in your bin or whatever, just think about, you know, usually if there's a necessity, sometime more often than not, something that you need is lying around. Like that conduit was just lying around, and I thought, hang on, cut it up, bend it, and there you go. So it makes a nice frame. Cool. Now, if you've got any ideas similar to this, recycling ones, just post a video comment on this video, because if you're looking at this one, it'd be good for people to see other people's stuff that they've come up with as far as recycling into the garden too. And plus me, of course, I'd like to see it myself, and maybe I can utilise other people's ideas. Cool. Alright. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.